What is going on, everyone? Xenon Productions here. Welcome back to another video. So today, guys, if you guys haven't been with me for a year or so, last year around this time I did the exact same thing with this. And that's basically, today I'm just going to be showing you guys my prediction for Super Bowl 50. This is obviously the biggest Super Bowl ever played. Super Bowl 50, 50 years of this big game. 50 years, it's a huge milestone for the NFL. And obviously, in case you don't know, the Panthers and the Broncos are playing in this. The Broncos' story is that Peyton Manning probably will be retiring after a good 18 seasons in the NFL. He holds the record for all-time passing, all-time touchdowns. So I think he is probably one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. And this might be his last game ever because I don't know why he would decide to come back next year. He is in the biggest game in the NFL history. It would be nice to end with a win here. But on the other side, you have Carolina, the young Carolina team led by that number one quarterback right there, Cam Newton, the league MVP of this season. The Carolina Panthers went 15-1 this season. Only a couple other teams have ever done that before, so they're already having a very storybook season. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. This isn't obviously, what I think will exactly happen, but this is just when I played the game earlier today on Madden 16. This is just basically what happened. I played as the Carolina Panthers because I'm just going to spoil it real quick. I'm not going to spoil this game here, but I'm just going to think that the Carolina Panthers are going to win. That's going to be my pick. I know that the Super Bowl has a very rich history of upsets. The Super Bowl has a huge history of upsets, and to me, the Broncos are the underdog, solely because they have the old quarterback, Peyton Manning. But as you can see here, Peyton's going to come out of the gate firing. He's going to come out the gate to Demaryius Thomas, and he's going to break huge tackles and go down to around the 10-yard line. But then Josh Norman is going to get his say in the first drive of the Super Bowl, intercepting Peyton Manning on the first drive of the game in the end zone, which saves the Panthers' horrible defense in the beginning. And then Cam Newton will drive down and not get the fourth down or the third down conversion, so they get the first score of the game, 3-0. My prediction of this game is that's going to be a very defensive battle. It's going to be very tough to score against these two defenses. I believe these are the two best defenses in the league. Definitely the Broncos are probably the best defense in the league, and so are the Panthers. So it's definitely going to be a very defensive battle. As you see, end of the first quarter, it's only going to be 3-0 Carolina. But the Broncos are driving. As you can see, Owen Daniels gets a big completion there. Here is a little glitch that I really did not like. As you can see here, I perfectly timed this snap and I blocked the field goal, but someone else picks it up and runs for a first down. Are you kidding me? I doubt that's going to happen in the game, but I actually block a field goal. Someone on the Broncos offense picks it up and runs for a first down. That was really stupid to me. But the Panthers actually wind up holding them, and the Broncos actually get the field goal this time. So after this play here is about 7:36 left in the first half, and it is 3-3. So like I said, a very defensive battle. The game's cooking up to be, I guess, a nice finish to the first half. As you can see, C.J. Anderson with a big break there. I think the running backs are going to have some pretty big days, Stewart and Anderson. But as you can see, the first touchdown of the game is going to be by Fowler Jr., I think that's what his name is. Number 16 on the Broncos. Gets a nice dime from Peyton Manning, as you can see here, left wide open. Gets a nice dime from Peyton Manning, and that's going to be the first score touchdown of Super Bowl 50. Next, Cam Newton trying to come out. He played very conservative for the first quarter, and then he tries being aggressive and throws his first interception of the game to, I think that's Harris. Yeah, that's Harris. So he throws his first interception of the game to Harris, and that sets up Peyton Manning with about 2 minutes left to go down and increase his lead before halftime. Peyton Manning goes down but cannot get the third down conversion, and the Broncos are going to have to settle for another field goal, and they do actually convert on this field goal, making it 13-3 with about 41 seconds left in the first half. So it looks like the Broncos have a lot of momentum, and it looks like the upset might actually happen. Then Cam Newton tries scoring before the first half, and he is picked off again by Harris. Harris, 2 interceptions in 2 drives, and he is picked off by Harris. And Harris gets the interception, but Peyton Manning gets sacked out of field goal range and cannot get a score. So it's still 13-3. That's going to prove to be huge. It is still 13-3 at the end of the first half. Carolina absolutely has no momentum whatsoever. and Broncos going in very happily, and it looks like the upset might actually happen. See, the Broncos have every single stat on their side. It looks like the upset might actually happen. The Broncos might actually beat the 15-1 Panthers, or the 17-1 Panthers now. So as we go to the first half, as you can see, once again, Josh Norman's interception is a huge play in the first drive of the game. What else is he going to show? For the Broncos, you can see that Owen Daniels gets a nice pass for about, I think it was about 20 yards. I actually had a lot of trouble covering these guys on the Broncos offense. I don't know why, but the defense was really tough. And you see it shows the block field goal, which was really dumb for me. But yeah, as you can see, Fowler Jr. picking up the first touchdown of the game, the first and only touchdown of the first half, which obviously put the Broncos score to 10-3, and then they obviously got the field goal 13-3. So for the second half of play, this is where everything is going to get interesting. Cam Newton comes out to Greg Olsen, and he'll barely scoot his way across the line for the first Carolina touchdown of the game. All of a sudden, it is 13-10, and Carolina is right back in it. Then the Broncos go right back down the field. Peyton Manning leads them to the 25-yard line, and the Broncos pick up another field goal. So now it is 16-10, back to a 6-point game. Carolina once again will need a touchdown to take the lead. So now, let's see what happens next. So now, the Broncos go back down in the fourth quarter. It's getting late. The Carolina needs a stop. The Broncos are going for a field goal, and they get it. So now it is going to be 19-10. Carolina needs a huge swing of momentum for them. So next up, this is huge. This is absolutely huge. Peyton Manning goes down, and he's trying to find the touchdown to end the game, and he can't. This will be the dagger. If Peyton Manning can get the touchdown, it will be over. There is no way that Carolina will be able to come back and win if Peyton Manning throws or gets a touchdown right here on this drive. This has to be the stop that Carolina needs. And Carolina gets the stop on the running play. C.J. Anderson up there, 24 rushes, 105 yards so far. And now this is huge. Carolina, third down. If Denver gets a touchdown, they will probably win the Super Bowl. Peyton Manning, biggest play of his career. Here it is, Carolina on the bull rush. They come up and they get Manning, and he cannot get the pass off. So that means Denver has to settle for another field goal. I believe this is 5 field goals in this game so far, which is absolutely crazy. That might be a Super Bowl. It probably is a Super Bowl record, to be honest with you. So it's 22-10. Miracles can happen. Carolina can come back. Things can happen. Cam Newton looking around the very first play of the drive. It's tipped and intercepted by the Broncos, and it looks like this game might just be over. But you cannot think out yet. Cam Newton throws for a touchdown to Brown, I believe it was. They get the onside kick. Carolina has a chance. Cam Newton going down the field to the 50. They have one timeout left. They have, like I said, they got the onside kick. It was a miraculous start to a miraculous drive. Cam Newton needs to get something good. He gets a huge pass. He's going down inside the 20-yard line to the 19. Carolina has to hurry up. There's only about 40 seconds left. They did not use their timeout yet. They cannot waste their timeout yet. They have to get one play off at least to try to get into the end zone. They're going to run the same play. Dickinson might just get open. Cam Newton looking around. But the Bronco defense gets to Cam Newton like they've been getting to everyone else all year. And that will force Carolina to take their last and final timeout. This is desperation. Carolina, 2nd and 17. Biggest play of the game to Stewart on the curl route. He gets Stewart, but he gets tripped up. He cannot get out of bounds. This might just be it. Carolina heading up to the line. The Super Bowl is where legends are born. This is where one person will stand out. Who will it be? Newton back, going for it all to Cotry, and he gets the catch for the touchdown with 8 seconds to go in the Super Bowl. Cotry, oh my goodness, the catch that will last forever. Carolina for their first lead of the game. Cotry over Harris Jr., the potential MVP, gets the touchdown with 8 seconds to go. That play will live forever in Madden NFL Super Bowl history. And for the 2-point conversion, Stewart pounds his way into the end zone. It is now 25-22. Celebration is underway in Carolina, but not yet. Celebration is not yet underway completely because there is still 8 seconds up there on the clock. Denver needs something to happen. Can they get it? No, he is tracked down at the 20-yard line. Peyton Manning is now coming out for one last gasp of breath in his illustrious career. Peyton Manning, this is it, all that he's ever lived for. This one play, one Hail Mary, one chance. Manning throwing, trying to win for one last time. Sorry, Peyton Manning. Looks like you only got one ring in your career. The Carolina Panthers are going to hold off the pursuing Denver Broncos and collect Super Bowl 50 after an amazing record-breaking year for Carolina. They're going to top it off with a win with that amazing throw and catch from Newton McContry that will last forever. Like I said, the Broncos are going to come out firing. They're going to look like they have nothing to lose, and Manning pretty much has nothing to lose. It's his last game, and it looks like the Panthers are going to hold their upset, because I think the Broncos are going to come out. It's really going to look like the Broncos are going to play upset. But like I said, the Panthers came back and they clawed back. Some miracles happened. That huge catch by Brown for the touchdown in the late fourth quarter coming up right here. No, that's not it. Oh yeah, that's it from Brown. That one got them back in the game. Then the onside kick got them. And then the McContry, the touchdown that will last forever with 8 seconds to go. Alright, everyone, let me know what you think your Super Bowl pick's going to be, because this video is probably going to be going out right around the time the game begins. So let me know. Tomorrow I'll probably make a Super Bowl recap of what actually happens. Who knows what's going to happen. But that's just my prediction. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. I will be seeing you guys all later with another brand new video. Take care. Have a nice day. And goodbye.